by delegations from investment agencies in Africa, and guest the chairman of the South Africa Chamber of Commerce.
GBA 회원들한테 하나의 대륙인 아프리카, 우리들이 잘 모르고 있는 아프리카 대륙.
Second oil producer in Africa. They are fighting with Nigeria. Sometimes Nigeria is the first, sometimes Angola is the first.
The presentation will be divided in three parts. The first one is just to show an overview about the resilience of the Moroccan economy and the.
It will be. We try to find the technical solution with AI, so we will hear the sound in Korean and.
안녕하십니까, 여러분. 저는 오늘 이 명예로운 GBA 리더스 포럼에서 여러분께 티니지에서의 투자 기회에 대해 말씀드리게 되어 영광입니다.
We have qualified workforce. In terms of investment, I think we provide attractive incentives for investors.
Is investment, only direct investment in new capital. So now Egypt is your.
We're very famous for, we have 11 official languages. We're known as the Rainbow Nation, which means we're multicultural. We have great animals, perfect weather, and of course, probably one of the fathers of Africa, Nelson Mandela, and his daughter is, we're fortunate to have her with us in Korea. So I look forward to talking to you about South Africa and Africa in general.
South Korea, statistics, rankings, news.
News. Views. Interviews. Education news. Politics. Showbiz. Only on SNB News.
On behalf of the GBA, I would like to express my appreciation to all the attendees for taking time to be here out of your busy schedule. Today's forum is the last forum of the first half of the year and will be held as a special event called Africa Day. The first secretary and economic counselors from 7 African countries' embassy and CEOs will be giving presentations on African business during the forum. This event will be attended by delegations from investment agencies in Africa and guest companies currently conducting business in Africa.
네, 남이섬에서 보낸 즐거운 시간들이 생각나는 영상이었습니다. 저희 남아공 상공회의소 회장님이신 티모시 디킨스님 오셨습니다. He is the chairman of the South Africa Chamber of Commerce. 네, 다음은 튀니. Thank you. 다음은 상신 브레이크에서 오신 윤호창 과장님 오셨습니다. 반갑습니다. 네, 다시 한번 참석해주신 저희 게스트분들께 큰 박수 부탁드립니다. 네, 다음은 GBA를 이끌고 계시는 오신환 회장님의 환영 인사가 있겠습니다. Next, we'll have Chairman Oshinan. Please come up to the stage. Please give him a big round of applause.
Also, thank you so much for today, 4 countries embassy people, economic attaches and consulars, coming today to our forum. Morocco, Tunisia, Zambia, 그리고 앙골라 대사관의 상무관님들도 오셔가지고 오늘 아주 멋진 강의를 하실 겁니다. 그 외에는 저희가 또 세 나라의 CEO 분들이 에티오피아, 이집트, 라이베리아 분도 오늘 강의하실 겁니다. GBA 리더스 포럼은 오늘은 아프리카 데이로 잡은 이유가 있습니다. 대한민국에서는 그래도 조금 거리가 멀지만 오해가 제일 많고 잘 모르고 있는 대륙 중에 하나가 사실 아프리카 대륙입니다. 54개 나라, 14억 인구가 있는 정말로 멋지고 아름다운 나라들이 너무나 많은데 워낙 우리나라에서는 아프리카 사람들의 아프리카 대륙에 대한 저도 왜 그런지 모르겠지만 이미지가 그렇게 쑥 좋지 않고 아주 좋은 이미지가 없으니까 저희들이 그동안 지난 20년 동안 많은 사업 기회를 좀 놓쳤습니다. 이제 앞으로는 이렇게 중요한 기회들을 놓치지 않게 대한민국에서도 아프리카가 인기가 있는 한 대륙이 될 수 있게 늦어도 시작이 제일 중요하기 때문에 이제부터 한국 기업들도 중국 시장을 아프리카 시장을 잘 파악을 하게 되면은 제가 보기에는 정말 대한민국 경제에 그리고 아프리카 경제에 큰 도움 될 거라고 봅니다. 아프리카에 정말로 자원도 지하 차원이 많고 특히 마이닝 쪽에 좀 이따가 아마 7개 나라가 소개하시겠지만 정말로 우리들 지금 딱 좋은 타이밍입니다. 수출이나 수입이나 그리고 투자하기에 정말로 좋은 기간, 좋은 시간이기 때문에 저희 GBA에서도 이제 아프리카에 조금만 집중하게 되면은 저희 GBA 회원들을 통해서 대한민국 국민들이, 대한민국 사업가분들이 아프리카에 대한 더 많은 관심을 가질 수 있도록 생각하고 있습니다. 저희는 아마 아프리카 대륙이 가지고 있는 많은 장점들은 아직까지 우리나라 사람들 잘 모르고 있으니까 저희 GBA에서는 이번 6월달 포럼은 GBA 아프리카 데이로 잡았습니다. 오늘은 저희가 앙골라, 모로코, 투니지아, 잠비아 대사관에 계시는 상무관님들의 강의가 있을 것이고 그리고 에티오피아, 이집트, 라이베리아에서 오신 대표님들이 강의를 하실 겁니다. 오늘 6월달 포럼이 GBA 회원들한테 하나의 대륙인 아프리카, 우리들이 잘 모르고 있는 아프리카 대륙을 조금 더 알 수 있게 조금 더 파악이 될 수 있는 한 포럼이 됐으면 좋겠습니다. 여러분 좋은 시간 보내십시오. 감사합니다.
Here we are trying to do some history about the country through 1500 and all long story about the presence of the Portuguese. The Portuguese arrived in Angola about Portugal. When they were in Africa, it did something different from France or England or the other colonial empires. While they were having colonies there, the Portuguese, they have possession, what they call ultramarine provinces. So for the Portuguese, Angola, Cape Verde, Mozambique, and other African countries that he was colonizing, they consider it as their possession, as their province. It's the second oil producer in Africa. They're fighting with Nigeria. Sometimes Nigeria is the first, sometimes Angola is the first. But even the oil we use, the gasoline, the petrol we use in Angola, we buy it from other countries.
나라들입니다. 왜냐하면 아프리카 안에도 엄청 많은 나라들이 있기 때문에 지금은 아프리카 나라들이 뭘 살 때 가서 유럽에 가서 사거나 이렇게 하는데 이제 아프리카에서 프로듀스 해가지고 아프리카에서 만들어가지고 다른 아프리카 국가로 이제 보낼 수 있는 그런 연합 시스템들도 만들고 있습니다. 그래서 시장이 엄청 크니까 일단 거기 가서 로컬라이제이션 해가지고 하면은 엄청 큰 시장이 기다리고 있다고 합니다.
Please come to the stage, Mr. Abdullah.
The presentation will be divided in three parts. The first one is just to show an overview about the resilience of the Moroccan economy and the political stability. The second part will focus on infrastructures and also the young people and the population of the kingdom, and also an short overview about the Moroccan transition toward the green plan. So just to give an idea about the resilience of or stability, political stability of Morocco, it will be important to mention that Morocco is one of the oldest kingdoms in the world. One of the oldest kingdoms in the world, and also we have so many dynasties which ruled the country, with one of them which is the sixth dynasty which was ruling the country since 357 years ago.
Now is the time to ask the right questions. In any endeavor, there's always the ground and the tipping point. Ensuring stability for a high economy takeoff. People's trust towards their leaders and towards their will to uplift their societies. Investing in people to a better life. Giving them opportunity to develop their skills, their purpose, and their vision to the world. Building infrastructure to connect with them and reach the world. Calling for openness and make sure you have partners to trade with. And then there is the uniqueness. It could be your history. It could be your diversity. It could be how strategically you're located. It could be your culture. It could also be your dedication, or it could be your natural resources. But first and foremost, to reach the heights, you need a vision. Great ambitions. Stay focused and stick to the plan. Build upon the assets. Value the old and embrace the new. Keep on growing talents to face challenges. Always be sure you can fuel the growth. And that you have partners to overcome drawbacks together. Now is the time to be ahead. Now is the time for agility and sustainable acts. Now is your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I share the compelling task that the GBA put to prepare something especially for the event. So it will be, we try to find the technical solution with AI. So we will hear the sound in Korean and.
안녕하십니까, 여러분. 저는 오늘 이 명예로운 GBA 리더스 포럼에서 여러분께 티니지에서의 투자 기회에 대해 말씀드리게 되어 영광입니다. 먼저 이번 통찰력 있는 아프리카 데이 포럼을 준비한 GBA의 리더십과 회원분들께 감사의 말씀을 드리고 싶습니다. 이는 실제로 아프리카의 금융, 무역, 투자 기회에 대해 배우고 토론하고 홍보하는 놀라운 기회입니다. 전 세계 비즈니스 동맹을 육성하기 위해 헌신적으로 노력하고 헌신하는 여러분께 감사드립니다. 티니지는 유럽, 아프리카, 중동의 교차로에 위치한 북아프리카의 민주공화국으로 풍부한 문화, 인상적인 역사, 그리고 전략적인 지리적 위치로 잘 알려져 있습니다. 다양성, 개방성, 그리고 국제시장과의 강한 연결을 특징으로 하는 그들의 존재는 능력 있는 투자자들에게 많은 기회를 제공합니다.
티니지는 수많은 지역 블록의 일부이며 여러 자유무역 협정을 체결하고 있습니다. 이것들은 수억 명의 소비자로 이루어진 광대한 시장에 접근을 가능하게 하는 것뿐만 아니라 상품, 서비스, 그리고 투자의 효율적인 흐름을 촉진합니다. 지역적 관점에서 보면 티니지에 투자하는 것은 더 넓은 시장에 접근하고 규모의 경제를 활용하며 지역을 넘어서는 시너지 파트너십을 구축하는 것을 의미합니다. 이런 통합 정보는 그들의 영향력과 범위를 확장하고자 하는 투자자들에게 매우 매력적인 제안을 제시합니다.
Tunisia believed in human capital, invested in knowledge. As a result, it scored growth, innovation, and prosperity in many fields and areas. Major scientific achievements in all disciplines. Advanced digital activities using emerging technologies in smart and integrated industries and aerospace. Highly qualified local competences, excelling in each and every sector. Modern and competitive hub for textile industry. Pharmaceutical laboratories with international standards. Major automotive manufacturers companies operating throughout a robust value chain. And a fully integrated whole specialized in aerospace industry spanning hundreds of acres dedicated to internationally well-known companies and home to qualified staff. A prior agricultural sector, pillar of the national economy, with vast plains and fertile plateaus. A desert cultivation of geothermal early crops. Rich nature with healthy, varied organic products. An agribusiness sector with quality labels products. An olive oil with ancestral know-how. And dates harvests with impressive exports capacities. Tunisia's strategic location in the heart of the Mediterranean Sea makes it possible to connect the East to the West and North Africa to the rest of the region. And agreements to facilitate and develop trade exchange between the European Union, Middle East, and African markets. An active network of air and seaports. And a developing infrastructure makes it easy to transport and navigate. A modern and civilized lifestyle. Perfect for business, adventure, relaxation, and fun. A rich culture celebrating tradition, authenticity, peace, and unity values. Tunisia is your welcoming home. To their people, you are always one of their own. Tunisia to you, and all investors is your starting point. Your investment destination. Invest in Tunisia.
To visit Zambia is to begin a love affair that will never be exhausted, and unlike any that you've ever experienced before. For all the superlatives that man has used in his attempts to describe Victoria Falls, none are able to do this incredible natural wonder justice. You have to see it for yourself. It is a truly awe-inspiring experience. Livingston, once Zambia's capital, and the Zambian side of the falls have become a mecca for discerning adventure tourists. Peer into the abyss from Devil's Pool at the edge of the falls. Career down the powerful rapids from the Coca Gorge in the whitewater raft. Bungee jump from the historic Victoria Falls Bridge. Or fly over the falls on a flight. Another unique aspect of this remarkable country are the Zambians themselves. The country's home to 72 different ethnic groups and languages, all of whom have their own diverse cultural traits and traditions. One thing they do have in common, they are all unfailingly warm and welcoming. Zambians are famous for their very own special brand of hospitality, as well as the pride they take in their Zambian identity. Wherever you go in Zambia, you will meet people who will go out of their way to leave you with a positive impression and make you feel at home. So what are you waiting for? Book your trip now and enjoy the kind of African experience you've always dreamt of. Whatever it is you're looking for, you can always be sure to find it somewhere in Zambia. So let's explore.
Game areas occupy 1/3 of the country. Zambia is 752,614 square kilometers. You can imagine, out of that, 1/3 of that is actually wildlife, occupied by wildlife. Zambia is a very peaceful country. When you look at the World Index, we're number 6 number 6 in Africa and about 56 in the world. We have a qualified workforce. In terms of investment, I think we provide attractive incentives for investors. Your investment, when you invest in Zambia, your investment is secured and guaranteed. Our environment, of course, is conducive for investors.
Zambia is one of the fastest growing economies with a population of over 20 million people, mostly youth. The country is blessed with abundant natural resources and vegetation, a diversity of wildlife, magnificent landscapes, and is home to the mighty Victoria Falls, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. The country has very stable macroeconomic fundamentals with a growing GDP of about $21 billion US, inflation of 9.9%, and the local currency is performing very well against the United States dollar and other major world convertible currencies, appreciating by over 18.5% from January 1 to September 2022. Zambia has proven to be a strategic hub for trade investment due to its central location with 8 neighboring countries. Zambia is a member of the Regional and Continental Economic Communities, that is, the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, Southern African Development Community, SADC, and African Continental Free Trade Area, AFCFTA. Further, Zambia is well known as a haven of investments due to its unmatched investment climate, attractive investment incentives, ease of doing business, and investor-friendly policies, supported by consistent policies and stable political will, rule of law, and Sub-Saharan Gemstone Exchange Industrial Park. In addition, ZDA also offers free personalized service to investors interested in exploring investment opportunities in Zambia. Contact the agency to arrange your visit to Zambia and to assist you in the valuation process. We look forward to seeing you in Zambia soonest. ZDA, potential made possible. For further details, send email to info@zda.org.zm.
네, 다시 한번 멋진 영상과 자세한 소개를 부탁드립니다.
Hello, I would like to say bonsoir, I would like to say Sani Bonani, I would like to say our greetings in Africa.
지금 아프리카 쪽에 이제 특히 창업 인프라가 엄청 발달이 되고 있습니다. 아프리카 창업 시장에서 21%는 다 이집트에 생긴 이제 창업들이고 특히 핀텍 쪽에 엄청 많은 펀드를 레이즈하고 있고 그 다음에 이집트의 창업들이 작년 1년 동안에 그 어마어마한 숫자의 그 펀드를 레이즈를 했고
So Egypt hit the 7 million tourists per year in 2022, and that make it a fast recovery after Corona and COVID, and while people were not actually traveling. And Egypt is aiming to reach 24 million tourists by the year 2030 because Egypt has a vision of 2030, and that's part of the 2030 vision. 9.7 of the annual visitors are actually religious tourism, and that's related to all our brothers and sisters who's Christian. They know very well that it's very important for them starting their religious tourism starting from Israel in Egypt, and that's for the holy trip that has with Jesus. And finally, we talk about 7% of annual tourists are for natural medical tourism, because Egyptian desert has like special sands and weather and forecast that helps people with some disease that get like natural medical. So we talk about $6 billion is the total investment in tourism 2022 and 2023, with return on investment reach up to 67%. We called the new capital because Egypt is now moving the capital to some place which is called new administrative capital. Egypt is aiming to make housing for 9 million persons in the new capital. We have $32 billion investment, only direct investment in the new capital. So now Egypt is your destination, but I would like to say Africa is your destination. Thank you so much.
Liberia.
It's a very old country, more than 200 years ago. So the name Liberia means liberty. So Liberia came.
I think Chairman O stole a lot of what I wanted to say in terms of we're very famous for, we have 11 official languages. We're known as the Rainbow Nation, which means we're multicultural. We have great animals, perfect weather, and of course, probably one of the fathers of Africa, Nelson Mandela, and his daughter is, we're fortunate to have her with us in Korea. So I look forward to talking to you about South Africa and Africa in general, and look forward to many gatherings as we go on with GBA. Thank you.
Okay, last one. We love you, Africa and Korea. Okay, let's go. Thank you so much.